Hey my lovely Virgos, hope you guys are well. I'm going to get into a reading for you guys. So this will be your end of year reading. If you like this reading, guys, if it's helpful or resonates in any way, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps other people find the video and it's just appreciated also. So yeah, also feel free to check out your sun, moon and rising signs on the channel, or check out your Virgo playlist on the channel. Readings are timeless, so if there's a reading and the title resonates, feel free to check it out. There might be a message for you. Okay, messages for Virgo, please. Divine angel spirit guides, what do we have for Virgo? Okay. Let's get a few more. Okay, there you are. And last but not least, please, Spirit, thank you. All right, where are we? So, there is some sort of strong clarity that you have. Okay, this is like something you've been thinking about in your solitude. It looks like you've also been thinking back in the past, and you've got some sort of clarity on something that you have kind of kept mentally. I don't feel like this is something that you've communicated. It looks like an internal thing that you are clear about or aware of. I feel like there's something here about this is coming up more as advice. Something about drawing a line here, or being clear on something from the past and then kind of like moving forward, because there's some sort of decision that's coming up for you here, and this decision can result in this Ten of Pentacles, which looks lovely. So this Ten of Pentacles could be anything from a home to money to different people all in one valuable space. I mean, what? Different people of value all in one space. But this could be like a specific location, a house, like some sort of time and place. And for others of you guys, it could just be like an ideal long-term work situation, family situation, or it could even be just specific people of value. I feel like you're looking back at your past and you're like, this person was valuable, this person's valuable, this person's valuable, this person's valuable. And then you're also looking back at your past and you're like, this person was a red flag, this person was a red flag, this person was a red flag, something like that. But I feel like based upon the past, you may feel like you're able to see things a little bit clearer in regards to certain things that you may feel like were valuable versus not. Yeah, okay. Now, I feel like a big decision has been made. A big decision has been made, and it's almost like I feel like someone may have given you something, but you may have felt like they didn't acknowledge you, but they gave you something. The Pentacles, Four of Wands. This could be someone that is maybe giving to others, and there's some sort of like there's some sort of happiness or smiles when they're like showing up to do this. Um, it looks like this person is the person who made this big decision. But it looks like hmm, that is interesting. Or this person is applauding someone else for making a choice, a big choice. Yes, okay, now I understand. There's a lot of people here. Okay. So there's someone that you're thinking about that is applauding someone else for a choice that they made. Um, a a choice that led to some sort of victory, um, or some sort of celebration. But the person that made this choice, they're wearing these glasses where they are very clear of some sort of boundary that's in place, but they're also clear on, I feel like this could be your perception, or there's something that you may have said, or it might be how you see things. And it could also, it could be in relation to someone else. Someone is clear on that. And they could be clear on like the, what's the word? They're clear on what the result, what the desired result, what your desired result is. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, someone's clear on what your desired result is. And this person is someone you're thinking about has applauded. Okay. Aside from that, because that was confusing to explain, um, okay. There's some sort of victory for you in a certain amount of time. You might go somewhere, you may go out, you may visit some people. There's something where it's like it's going to be a positive experience, but it's like a specific time that this is going to happen. So it could be a date that you're anticipating. It could be you and somebody else, or you and like lots of other people. Or there could be someone that you're going to see there. But I feel like you will feel content at this event, or with this victory or this celebration. There will be a sense of fulfillment. And there might be someone specifically that makes a decision to come towards you at that time or pursue you. Someone that's in the proximity. And then aside from that, I do also see that there could be something that you may be like, there's a timing element, and you could be anticipating someone making a decision in regards to you, or you can anticipate maybe you're either anticipating talking to someone or seeing someone at a certain time, and you may feel like when you see them or talk to them, then you know they will communicate their decision to you or something like that. And I feel like their decision will be whether they want to pursue something, or have some sort of fulfillment in a situation. Okay. So yeah, okay. Um, okay. What else do we have here, please? Yeah, I feel like if you see there's someone that you may make a big decision about, like, I feel like, yeah, there's someone that it's like either you're gonna go and see them, or it's more of a mindset of if you see them. Yeah, you're going, there's like some sort of like smiles, Just trying to see, why is this so applauded? I feel like you're being, there's something, there's a decision that you could make that I feel like you'd be applauded for. Yeah, some sort of decision, but it might be like something, it might be giving something, but I'm trying to figure, oh, I get it. It's giving some sort of clarity or truth, but it's something genuine. It's like a gift. It would be a gift for somebody. Um, it would be a gift. Um, why is that? What is that about? Why would you be applauded for that? Oh, okay. You'd be applauded by the divine because this is something that you're going around in your head about, kind of. And it looks like it could even just be like, I don't know, like there's something that it's like if you see someone, like how you could, what you would say to them, it's like, or if you decide to say something to them, or like, it would come as, it's something that um, or whether you know this or not, but it would come as a surprise if you did this. But it's like it'd be received well, or something would be seen as, okay, victorious, or something like that, in terms of like how it was received. But it does look like if you're also dealing with a situation where, with the Two of Swords here, and then there's two people here, so it's either the situation, there could be two people of significance, something to do with like timing and someone making a decision. But I feel like someone's in an energy of being content here. Let's see, what is this about, Spirit, please? I think you know this already, though. I think you know this because your intuition is telling you this. Yeah, maybe you were just thinking like, oh, I wonder how this person, what they're thinking or how they feel about something. But I think you've kind of picked up energetically that they are, feeling content or fulfilled. But there's something about, or you may know that someone else wants to pursue them, or someone else is doing this. It's like you can't see it, but like it's kind of like you're putting two and two together, kind of. Okay. Also, you could have had a conversation with somebody or two different people, and maybe you got like a piece of information here, a piece of information there, and then like two and two. Okay. For others of you guys, there could be a situation where there's someone trying to make this. This is another situation. There could be someone trying to make a decision in regards to you. Okay, they could be feeling that you're content. This is Temperance energy. Sagittarius energy, Ace of Cups. Okay, so it could be that, because this is like harmony or balance, some sort of patience, or maybe someone thinks that you're being patient, or maybe you are being patient, but someone else thinks that you're trying to like make a decision. Yeah, it's almost like someone could have been thinking that maybe you're trying to pick a choice, but I feel like you're being patient, to see what choice someone else would make. Okay. What's the advice for Virgo, please, Spirit? What's going on? Okay. Nine of Wands. Okay. It almost looks like if there's something that you currently are doing where you feel successful, like momentum wise here, okay, you may feel like, someone's a bit what is the word, like, I guess, can we clarify this Nine of Wands, please? This is someone that's like around you, like someone that could be like you could lock eye to eye. Yeah, I don't know, I'm picking up on an energy of like frustration, anger. But this is someone around you. And I feel like this is going to probably be around Christmas time. But it's because someone sees you as successful. So it could be someone that's maybe jealous. It could be like a social thing, or if it's not jealousy, then it could also just be that like, oh, like someone's wary as well. But there's something here where I feel like it's someone that you know is angry with you. Like it's not something that you don't know, like you know, but they're not telling you. But it's like, what is going on? Oh, okay. This might have been someone that yeah, you could maybe you slightly turned your back towards this person, or maybe you just did in general. But this is someone, like I said, that they're around you, or like they could be around you within the next few days, but it's not someone that like you're distant from. Does that make sense? So it's like, or it's someone that could have been around you maybe within the last 10 days, or will be around you within the space of 10 days. Yeah, I feel like you're clear on this. I feel like they may feel like you turned your back to them. But I feel like you could even be talking to this person, like you're communicating with this person, or if it's not you that's communicating with this person, someone else said something to this person, like they might have just said one thing. Someone made something kind of clear to this person. Yeah, someone could have made something clear. Um, right. What did someone make clear to this person? Seven of Cups. And the Eight of Swords. I don't even think they said that much to even, it was almost like they could have just made a short statement. But it looks like it was more of a boundary, you know. And if this wasn't someone that said, they didn't necessarily, they could have either um maybe they told this person, they helped to kind of clear this person's vision about uh like certain choices and like results of choices and stuff like that. But I don't know, it just looks like you're in your yeah, and because the divine is saying don't go towards this person, or this person's trying to block you from coming towards them. Yeah, I feel like um someone put their foot down, or someone said no to something. Okay, like someone um wasn't trying to put up with something here, and that was made clear somehow, whether it was made clear verbally or whether someone just made it clear with like a very strong stance. um but then there's someone else, I want to say, like, again, the initial person I was talking about. It's kind of like, I want to say, behind the scenes. They're in your proximity at some time, and yeah, it's yeah, it just looks like a big no. If I'm being honest, it's just a big no. Just a big no. Um, it's just a big no. Yeah, but someone resents you though. Um, Someone resents you. Someone that you could have recently been around. Okay. For some reason, though, guys, to be honest with you, it doesn't look like this really phases you, you know? So I'm not sure if this is like someone that's maybe just like an associate or something, or maybe like it could really be anyone, but you kind of feel like you're moving along successfully. So I feel like, yeah, something isn't really, you don't see it as an obstacle. Let's just put it that way. You don't see it as an obstacle. So yeah, you've got your eyes on the prize though. There's something else that you are looking at, that you are wanting to go towards. You may feel like the person that is like around you or has been around you that maybe resented you, um maybe you feel like they're in the middle, kind of. But I feel like there's a few people in the, like, in between. But there's one particular person, um, or maybe they said no to something that was said. Maybe, yeah, someone said no to something that was said. Yeah. Um, yeah. I feel like um there's a lot going on here. I'm just trying to figure this out because I feel like this was the last reading I'm doing. I think Spirit gave me the most complex one last. And I just mean complex in me trying to explain it. All right, so basically, for you guys, it just kind of looks like there's a few different people in a situation, and you know, different people are kind of have a different stance on something. Um, and I don't, but this is what I don't see you seeing as any kind of like obstacle. I feel like you still see this. It's just like a genuine offer. But then it's like some people could have returned the offer with like heartbreak or pain or hurt. Um, but then there's someone that is taking the offer and it looks like they've secured the offer. But then, I don't know, it's like, what is going on? I just, something here looks like, oh my gosh. It kind of looks like someone was taken off the market and other people were devastated. I know that sounds very specific, but that's exactly what this looks like. Because this is like the commitment, the love, someone taking the love, then committing, and it's like this offer was given, different people could have taken it, and someone's devastated. Or maybe someone was devastated by, what's the word? What's the devastation about? Because there's different things here, the moon card. Oh, okay. So there's different people. A good 3 different people could have felt this energy, okay, for different reasons. One person felt it because they kind of felt like stuck kind of in a repetitive situation, or they felt stuck and there was a lot of like hidden deception. One person felt devastated because they gave someone something and oh no, yeah, one person is upset because they gave someone something and they didn't get anything back, and then another person's upset, or not maybe not still is, but was devastated because it could even be more than 3, because but yeah, another person because they had to grieve something or release something that they needed to leave behind. You know, it's almost like there was something new for them, but then they had to grieve something that they was leaving behind so that they could fully move forward with the new thing. And then there's someone else that could have been devastated just because of a loss, or being clear on you know, a set of circumstances. Okay. Oh, okay, I got that out. I'm so sorry if this is confusing, guys. Like, I really do. Um, let's just, Spirit, can you help me with some, like, just simplified messages now, please? All right. Yeah, again, I keep getting this waiting energy. If there was something that you're waiting for here. Also, There might be some sort of a delay with some sort of clarity in regards to how this new start is going to look for you, because I feel like you're anticipating some sort of new start, and maybe you're looking for more signs of like what that's going to look like. There's something here that you may like, if there's something that you kind of get clarity on that you're going to sort of kind of cut out or go in a different direction. Okay. There might have been like a last little bit of like, what's the word, love poured out here. So yeah, it looks like something that you're getting clear on from the past so that you can take the path moving forward now into your future. But it looks like as you gain clarity on the past, you can see where there was like a lot of love here. And it's almost like it's just giving you some awareness of things maybe that you feel like you didn't see, or things that are now being illuminated to you. But in general, I do feel like the signs are trying to lead you forward here. There might have been something that has been illuminated to you just for you to kind of see it and kind of get that clarity, so then you can move forward with the clarity of the past. Okay, so I feel like it's just something for you to just kind of have the awareness, have that clarity, and then you can move forward having that clarity, if that makes sense. So when you get that clarity, you might see a lot of love. You might see where there was like love poured out here, and you know, plans for, you know, more of that, and a lot of desire, and you know, things like that. So this looks like, if anything, it's just going to help give you some sort of a perspective in regards to the things that you see now moving forward, because it's almost like if you see signs of something that you feel like represented a lot of love, then moving forward you will know where to see those signs. You'll know what they look like. You'll know what it doesn't look like, you know, so you'll know if someone is showing up to you with certain valuable qualities because you've seen what that looks like, you know. You've seen what that looks like. So this could be in any form, you know, whether it's new friends, partner, family members. There's someone that you've seen what that looks like with already, so you know what to look for when coming across like other people, okay, that could like enter your life. Okay. What else? The world card. Yeah, because I feel like you're going in this direction, but I'm just trying to figure out what this perspective about in the past is. The Fool card. Okay. Yeah, because it's about like releasing and healing, so that you can close the cycle properly. Because if there's still a lot of like feelings about a situation, then there's something about the healing and releasing. But for the most part, I do see that, you know, there'll be like some time for perspective, and then like this sense of like, you know, embracing this new cycle and moving forward, and kind of seeing, you know, where this leads you and what this valuable Ten of Pentacles looks like for you. Because some of you guys, it's almost like, I don't know, there's something where the Fool card, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost like you're aware that you might not want to be blasé with something, or you know, you might not want to make a foolish decision. So I feel like you're really looking and watching to kind of see, you know, where to move towards. But And for others of you guys, it might been like small little specks that you've seen in like a few different people, and you kind of seen that like, oh, these are all valuable qualities that someone can have, you know. So now you know what to like look for in people. um but I do feel like there's someone that stands out to you as like a star, like someone that you just feel like this person's just a star. And for others of you guys, like you could also be, yeah, it's like you're just looking at all these signs, or you're just aware of this, but why is this such a thing, please? Seven of Pentacles. Okay, I understand. Yeah, I think you're just looking at things that maybe you didn't notice before that now you've noticed. It's just based, it's like, long story short, that's basically what this all is. Like things that you didn't notice before, now you notice it, and it's helping you get clearer about like choices that you're making moving forward, traits that you like and dislike moving forward based upon what you've seen in people already. And I feel like there's someone that you feel like is like a star, or someone that you feel like, uh, you know, gave you or gives you a lot of love, or just gives a lot of love in general. Um, yeah, yeah, this is someone that just gives a lot of love, and I feel like you see this, and it's almost like that's valuable. Like, so now you know, like you kind of clear. It's almost like, you know, sometimes when you haven't seen something before, so it's like it's harder to recognize when you have a bunch of people and you don't know what you look for. But when you know, like, oh, I've seen this good trait, I've seen that bad trait. When you see those other traits in other people, you know whether to avoid it or not. So it's kind of like that. But it just looks like you may have just had a period where you just felt like you've been going through like some spiritual insight for a while. Before you could close out this cycle, it was like this period of just like having insight and just, you know, gaining some sort of a perspective on things. So that looks good, and it does look like it's going to help you navigate moving into this like newer period. Okay. Okay, and if you are, there's something for sure here as well about like you might want something to happen quickly or quicker. Um, like the right opportunity or something like that, or some sort of opportunity, or you know, something that you have a strong desire for. And I see that like it's either an opportunity or it's like love or something with your work. But I see that like once you close this cycle, it's going to, like, things are going to move in much quicker, because there's something about, to close the cycle properly, like really getting clarity on the past and then closing it out. So I feel like this is like a New Year's little ritual thing that you can do if you haven't already been thinking about this. So maybe all these situations are just like context of things that you looked back on and thought about. You know, who had love, who, you know, made you feel frustrated, you know, who made you feel carefree, who made you feel passionate, you know, who made you feel frustrated, who, like, or it might not even just be that simple. It might be like who gave love to you, who, you know, didn't care about like people's opinions about you, but they cared about how, like, what you actually gave to them. It could also be someone with, like, someone that would, what's the word? Um, Yeah, there could have been someone that you feel like, this person wanted to build, this person wanted to go places, this person wanted to give to me, this something like that, or this person, um, wasn't happy for me, or this person was doing X, Y, and Z behind my back, or it's just like a clear perspective that's like getting clearer, so exactly what to exchange with moving forward, because there will be new encounters coming in for you once you kind of step into this new cycle. There's some sort of portal here, definitely. And yeah, for sure, it just kind of looks like the more you move forward, okay, after closing the cycle, you're going to have some sort of an encounter. I don't think you know this yet, but you will have an encounter with somebody, and there will be a good exchange. There will be a good exchange. And then also, for those of you guys that are wanting to meet like a new friend or a new partner, okay, I also see that or this is something that again can come in after closing this cycle. But if you're already in like communication with someone, or you're already with someone here, yeah, maybe you feel like there was like a bit of a struggle. Some of you guys, if you meet in this new person, you may feel like it was a struggle to get to this point before meeting this person. For others of you guys, maybe, you feel like you're in this place where you're trying to be driven towards some sort of specific opportunity. And maybe like you weren't able to focus on a connection. Magician. Yeah, like maybe you weren't able to show up or something, or vice versa. Eight of Wands. Okay. Okay, yeah. So mainly it's just kind of saying that you do have control here over the things that you want into like receive and come in, but there's something about using your intuition with that control process, like kind of intuitively knowing how to do that. So like how you're receiving and exchanging with people has a lot to do with that. Things that you're saying, has a lot to do with that. But also, I'm seeing that it's saying that, like, the person that you are going to be with, there won't be a struggle, okay? It's going to feel natural. It's going to feel at ease. And if you feel like, oh, I feel that with someone, but they haven't showed up, this will be someone that will show up, okay? So yeah, you won't have, my point is, like, you guys will see each other, and it will be something that will be at ease. It will be more natural. Because again, if you didn't know what that looked like, I feel like you've got some sort of example of that in your past, or if you're not still connected with someone, whether it's a friend or whatever that has that energy, but there's some sort of example. Also, for some of you guys, if this isn't something that you want yet, then I just see that you might just be very driven to kind of climb higher. All right, lastly for Virgos, please. Yeah, the main message here is to just close out past cycle, because it can get heavier and heavier. But the minute you release the past cycle, you're just going to feel free and light here. And obviously, you don't know what's on the other side of this, but on the other side of it will be someone coming towards you, or someone trying to come in your direction. There'll be a few different people that are in the Ten of Pentacles for you, like in your long-term valuable connections. But then there's also someone that it's like, okay, if you know it's a red flag, it's a kind of, because there's something that you feel like, you know, there could be some happiness, but then there could be like 2 or 3 people or 4 people in this situation. But there's a particular individual where it's like, if you kind of go there, you know, it could be someone could get angry, it might not go, you know, right, like someone could get angry. Yeah. So it's, yeah, I feel like it's similar to what I said, funnily enough, with Taurus reading. Where I was saying it's going to, you're going to attract it, where it's like, it will feel like you're both mutually taking action or something, you know. It's not going to be like a struggle, like a one-sided thing. That's basically how you'll know, because both people will be doing it at the same time, you know. And there'll be a mutual sense of happiness about it. But if one person's happy, one person's angry, then yeah, that's also a sign that, okay, there's some sort of struggle with that needs to end and close. Okay. Okay. Okay, also, if there's any people trying to cause like issues around you, fights, arguments and stuff, I see also just saying not to invest your time into that. Yeah, because it looks like you've got some things of value here, that you want to sort of protect. So yeah, that looks like a better choice. There could be a temptation for some sort of conflict, or a temptation to kind of get caught up with certain people. And I see, yeah, I would advise not to, but I mean, you know, that's just showing up here. And it's basically saying, if there's people that you spend your time around and you feel more free when you're with them and, you know, emotionally content, invest more time into those people. But if there's people when you're around them, there's always issues, always problems, you know, you're not really getting on the same page, back and forth. Like, yeah, it's saying that's where not to invest your energy. So again, I feel like this reading is all about just kind of showing you the clearer signs of, you know, what is for you versus what's not, and how you will know. So I feel like you're on the verge of approaching certain new things that the spirit just wants to prepare you for, so that you know exactly when you see it, when you're around it, whether to invest your time or energy at all, or, you know, to invest it or to not invest it at all. Okay, can we get some advice for Virgo, please? Sexual energy. So I'm getting something as well. There's people that just want to like have sex with you here. And if you know that like you're looking for like an emotional connection, then it's saying not to say yes to this. We've got work on perfecting your craft here, because it's like certain things have to end before the new thing that you want comes in. But if you're still doing certain things that are in conflict with the thing that you would want, you have to end that first before that even comes in. So it almost may feel like a gamble, but it's not. It's just like one door has to close before the other door can open. So you got work on perfecting your craft, invest your time now wisely and become an expert. So right now it's kind of saying if there's any people that like you just don't need to be in the back and forth with, you know, it might even just be best to just, you know, spend that time with the people that you know you can have a sense of peace and freedom with, or even if that's just by yourself right now, then it's saying, you know, this time would actually be good, better spent on you perfecting your craft and investing your time now and becoming an expert in your field. Okay, because with this one's energy, it's showing me that some of you guys, you can really take off with something can grow very quickly. So your time would probably be better invested in your craft than like, you know, people that you don't really see value in like that, or people you don't really want to commit to or invest much time into. And then we've got a messenger or a message will bring news or clarity. So there's some sort of message that you get that's going to make you happy. This could happen. I mean, we've got right now. So if it's not happening now, you don't get a message now. This could be something that may come in quite soon. So you get some sort of clarity. It's going to make you feel happy. It's almost like setting you free as well. We've got coming into my power. I step into my power boldly and confidently. So yeah, it's like, you know, with a bit more patience, you're going to see that like you literally just stepping into your power, but also you're stepping into the light. You could be stepping into the spotlight. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a close person, a friend, a best friend, a sibling, or a partner. Compromise, resolution, end of conflict, moving forward. So yeah, it's saying here to find some sort of like end to any back and forth. If you can't find an end to any conflict, then that's just your sign to just move forward if other people don't want to end the conflict. Or if it's someone that you can compromise with, then finding a resolution. But again, if you can't find a resolution or compromise, then again, that's your sign to move forward. And then it will kind of help you know like who can be close with you, because you know there'll be certain dynamics. Yeah, it's saying I feel like you're making good judgment about certain things. You know where not to reach out because it could be a bit of a tower situation. Um, Juggling. Yeah, there's something about if you're looking for an emotional committed relationship, then if you're like maybe on the dating scene, maybe juggling a few different people, I do feel like this is something you have to stop before fully calling this like soulmate energy in, if that's what you're looking for. But if it's not, then that's fine. um Also, some of you guys, you may feel like it's the other way around. You may feel like there's people that just lust for you, or just kind of want you to play tricks for them. And yeah, it's just having to detach from those situations, because I just feel like the more you put boundaries up to things that are just not that like valuable, you know, it's just kind of surface level, or problematic. You know, the more you put those boundaries, then like people that can get closer to you are going to enter. Yeah, so people that don't stop arguing, you need a boundary. um, we've got an older person, someone of significance. Health is wealth. Look after your health, raise your vibration from the inside out. And then last but not least, be open and receptive. Open your heart chakra to give and receive love. And then, yeah, so once you open your heart chakra, you're going to see that More of what you're wanting is coming true, okay, in the love department, or if there's something that you're wanting to receive. So again, if it's new love, I see this portal opening up, and that can come in for you. If it's something that you would love to do and work on here, then again, you know, invest your time, you know, doing that. As we were talking about earlier, be open to receive. Like for a lot of you guys, this is a work situation, but yeah, be open to receiving good things or a lot of love at your work or things like that. Yeah, and like I said, if it is, yeah, like some of you guys, like there might even be, like if you're not in a committed situation, but there's just people that are just flirting with and stuff, maybe you feel like it's a bit of a distraction from you focusing on what you need to do right now. But if you are in a relationship, you could just be splitting your time between, you know, being more playful and warm and flirty with your person, and then also doing your own priorities. Um, yeah. And if you are looking to meet someone seriously, but you've only been meeting people that are more like on a dating level, not something you want to take serious, then it's saying, yeah, you are going to have to kind of switch your focus away from that and put it onto yourself, and then let yourself attract in new circumstances. But if you're happy with a current person, then again, it's telling you to flirt and to, you know, extend your warm, playful energy here. So that's really nice, and that looks really good. But in general, something about work and a wish being able to come true. Okay, be open to receive things in this area. And it's also saying, yeah, don't let anyone stop you getting your way here, because there will be people that will love what you're working on and what you're doing. So anyone that tries to get in your way, like, yeah, you know, just don't stop. Okay, because whatever it is that you're working on, that you want to see come to fruition, is very much so possible and coming true. So that is lovely. I'm going to leave that there, guys. I hope this was helpful. Please give this a like if it was, or if you stayed to the end. Sending you all my love, happy holidays, and happy new year.